Good morning, everybody. My name is Steve. I'm owner of Drive Maine, and if you follow our Facebook page, you may have seen our latest posts about our upcoming project, which is a 1957 Morris Minor convertible and coach painting. It's a totally different process than most people are familiar with. It goes way back to the very beginnings of the automotive industry, in which once the car was built, basically there was no technology to spray a car or dip it at the time, so a paintbrush and a lot of technique and time was taken to paint the vehicles. We have been watching and studying this method for quite a while now. We've started undertaking a few of our cars with this, and hope that you'll maybe be inspired to give it a try yourself. I wanted to give you a real quick show of what can be accomplished with coach painting. This particular vehicle is our 1967 Morris Minor pickup truck, and I've been working on this one now for quite a while, on and off, getting the coach painting techniques down. This one is a bit farther along, obviously, than our other Morris Minor. This one has about 7 coats on it. I have not yet sanded this down, wet sanded it. But as you can see, the paint lays extremely flat once you start getting the more and more layers on it. You have to wet sand between each layer and make sure that you're using even pressure the entire time. There can be lots of high and low spots at times, and as you work the paint and work in between the layers, you'll find that it gets smoother and smoother and smoother. It's not uncommon for there to be anywhere from 6 to 10 layers of paint going on to a project. Now, the plus with coach paint is that the amount of waste of paint is significantly reduced. When you spray a car, I think it says upwards of 50 to 60% of the actual paint goes right into the air around you because it's vaporized, essentially. And you lose a lot of the paint that you've spent thousands of dollars purchasing. Not to say that there isn't waste with the coach painting process. There is. However, it is significantly reduced. You can generally paint a car the size of a Morris Minor, which granted isn't huge. It's about 12 feet long. You can get away with usually, doing about 2 to 2.5, quarts of paint, as opposed to, the gallon or so of spray paint, and yet you're still putting on almost 10 coats of paint in some cases. What I hope to be able to show you guys in the upcoming videos is the actual process of doing it. This, our little truck I did another coat on it yesterday, so it's curing right now. And with the cold weather that we are starting to get now, it takes a bit longer. And we'll explain all the different ins and outs of things that you need to look out for. You may have noticed in our picture yesterday of some of the equipment that you'll need to do it. Our trunk lid from the 57, we were just doing a color test on it, and just to make sure we liked it. And that is pretty close to the original turquoise color of the car in question. It was unfortunately vehicle wrapped prior to our purchase, and we didn't know that until we started stripping it down, and these great big sheets of basically the vinyl wrap were coming off. But it did actually do a remarkable job of preserving the metal underneath, so we had to do some priming and some other surface prep. The car should be pretty much ready to go here for our coach painting. Again, we'll go over all the tools and equipment that you're going to need, including the crock pot, which may or may not be a point of contention in your house, but it is something that you'll definitely see. It's right there. You'll definitely need to use as you go along. Well, that's it for right now. We will come back again, and I'll start showing you how to paint the parts, different parts of the car, and hope you enjoy. Thank you.